What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. And today we're going to be talking about really the breakthroughs that I experienced this morning during my morning meditation. I've been waking up every day at 4 o'clock in the morning and getting right into adversity. I've been getting right into high volume burpees, listening to beats in the earbuds, and just seeing what comes up. And I've been having a lot of breakthroughs. It's been great. That's my form of meditation. We all got our own thing, but really what it is just being with your thoughts, right? Today I'm thinking about the brain and I'm thinking about the soul. I'll start with the soul. Remember, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. You are a soul. You don't have a soul. I am a soul. I don't have a soul. We're having this human experience. And the soul's mission is to learn to grow. And how does the soul learn and grow? It's through overcoming challenges and overcoming challenges and adversity. You got to go through the adversity to overcome the challenges. How do you learn your lessons? Come on. How do you learn to not touch a hot stove? We got these kids, right? I got these 3-year-olds. I'm looking at them. It's like, man, I tried my hardest to protect them from pain, but a part of me is almost like, maybe you should, bump your head when you're jumping on the bed to learn not to do that, right? This is, we can try to teach our kids the best we possibly can. We can try to teach each other the best we can. But the number one teacher in this world is you feel some pain, right? You go through some kind of adversity, and that's going to anchor that lesson into you. But our soul's mission is to just grow. We are here to grow. And overcoming challenges, overcoming adversity is the number one way to grow. Unfortunately, a lot of times that adversity will come up for us in our life and we can get trapped into a victim mentality. We can get trapped into like a woe is me. It's like, why does this always happen to me? And sometimes people will carry that with them for the rest of their life. And that's completely going to block you from the growth. It's going to completely prevent you from reaching new levels, right? If you're looking at this adversity as a why did this happen to me kind of thing, that's a victim mentality. And we got to let that go. We've got to look at problems, look at adversity for what it really is. It's actually a blessing in disguise. Believe me, everybody, I got my fair share. Okay, we all do. We're not here to, I don't need to get into the stories. If you've seen my other videos, I got stuff going on with the kids, some health challenges and therapies, and that's that personal side. And then, the business stuff. We basically had numerous properties go into default because we used these properties as collateral for a $16 million real estate deal. And I got to deal with court cases and all this real estate stuff. We're getting through it. Is it easy? Hell no. However, am I learning a ton? You better believe it. This is turning me into an absolute beast, right? When it comes to finance and deal structure, etc. I digress. What I'm saying is all the adversity that you're facing in your life right now, it is a blessing in disguise, but we got to see it for what it is and not hang on to it as this, why did this happen to me? Because when we're hanging on to it from a victim mentality, it's just going to keep regurgitating itself and keep showing up the essence of this challenge. If we do not overcome the challenge and see it for what it is, it's going to be that hamster wheel that's going to keep showing up for you. So our soul just wants to grow, and the number one way to grow is through overcoming adversity. We've accomplished that in this video so far. The brain is insanely powerful. None of us even realize how powerful the brain is. How many times have you heard, oh, we only use X amount part of our potential. We only use 10% of our brain, whatever it is. I don't know the science behind it. What I do know is that our brains are insanely powerful. We could literally fire a rocket ship to the moon and time the landing within a split second. Like, we know these laws of physics. We understand so much. There's so much we don't understand too, because that's what we're doing here. We're growing, we're continuing to learn. So our brain is a problem-solving machine. Now, bring yourself to present day. We got it so easy right now. Our ancestors struggled like hell. I mean, their struggles were different. They were struggling to survive the winter. They were struggling to just basically find food. They were struggling to survive. It was a survival type of evolution back then, and we've just evolved into the society now where everything's easy. This is their dreams that came true. I mean, our ancestors that came before us, they wanted to make things easy for people. Their brain was figuring out how to create a society to make things not harmful, right? If we want food, we don't got to go hunt for it anymore. Now we have these supermarkets and things like that. So this is the current society that we're in. And since things have become so easy, we don't have a lot of the same problems and challenges, right? So that part of us, though, that soul part of us that wants to overcome challenges, and our brain is a powerful tool to overcome challenges. Now we got it pretty easy. I mean, we just don't have these same challenges. So what we must do if we are committed to personal growth, which I know you are if you're here watching this video here today, what we must do is self-induce adversity, positive adversity, conscious and present adversity that we are bringing onto ourselves. We must bring adversity to us in a positive that's going to make us better. Bring adversity to your workout. Bring adversity to your diet. Bring adversity to your time, to the way that the time that you wake up in the morning, right? Make it hard. The harder, the better, because guess what? When we overcome this adversity that we're self-inducing, guess what's going to happen? You're going to feel proud. And this is the number one validation. This is the number one pride, okay? When you're proud of yourself, when you're making a commitment to yourself, like I'm going to wake up at this time, I'm going to do this workout, it doesn't matter what the workout is. It doesn't even matter what the time is, as long as it's uncomfortable. It has to be uncomfortable or you're not overcoming adversity. It's that overcoming of the challenge and overcoming the adversity that makes you proud. And when you start making commitments to yourself and fulfilling these commitments, you are going to feel amazing and your life is going to change because now you are becoming a person who keeps their word. You're changing. You're changing from the inside out. When you keep your promises to yourself and then you're proud of yourself for the work that you did in overcoming this adversity, you're building character. You are building a beast. You're reaching a higher potential is what you're doing. And when you continue to do this, when you start to trust yourself to fulfill your commitments, you're going to like yourself. And when you start to like yourself, you're going to, by golly, I love myself. I'm a beast. I feel good. That's that self-talk kicking in now, right? Overcoming adversity changes us. It changes our self-talk, right? Instead of now a victim mentality of like, oh my God, why did this happen to me? Oh, this person, I can't stand them. I'm going to fight this, right? No, you're just focused on the adversity and these commitments that you made to yourself and then overcoming and accomplishing your own tasks. You're like, damn, I'm doing it. You're going to feel really good. So, in a nutshell, to sum things up, remember, you are a soul, you don't have a soul. Your soul's mission in life is to learn and grow. The number one way to learn and grow is by overcoming challenges and adversity. We have it extremely easy in our modern day society. Our brain is fully capable of overcoming challenges. But since we have it so easy, if we do not, this is a big part right here, if we do not self-induce the adversity and the problems and the challenges to overcome, guess what? Our brain is going to create problems for us. And this comes in the form of self-sabotage. If we do not self-induce the adversity to make ourselves better through working out, through keeping your commitments to yourself, through the work you're putting in, creating the business, whatever it is that you're working on, you set these tasks and you set these commitments and you do it. That is building the self-pride. If you don't do it, the brain, the subconscious, which is super powerful, will literally create moments in your life, create challenges in the form of self-sabotage. And these are going to be challenges that are not making you better. I mean, essentially it's making you better, but it's going to suck. It's going to suck, right? It could be your relationship starts to blow up. It could be any number of things, health challenges, whatever. right? But adversity will be created subconsciously if we don't do it consciously, right? So let's get out there. Let's start with keeping our commitments to ourselves. Let's be proud of the work we're doing. Get all of your validation and pride from the work you're putting in. Let the results take care of themselves. This is what they say in the spiritual books. Seek first the kingdom of God and all the righteousness here inside you. Then all of these things out here will be added onto you. When we are constantly just focused on the outside and not keeping our commitments to ourselves, not paying attention to the adversities that we're overcoming, when we're not doing the inner work, we become a slave to the external, right? When we take full control of our internal, then all of these things will be added onto you because you don't need anything else. When you get all your validation from you, from your work, from the work that you're doing, from completing tasks, from keeping your commitments to yourself, no one can ever take that from you. If you get your validation from the external, trophy wife, brand new house, brand new car, look at me, how many likes did I get, how many comments did I get, right? People can take that can go away in an instant. This physical stuff can go away in an instant. And if you're fully attached to it and you get all of your self-worth from it, as soon as it goes away, you're going to be a mess. You're going to be a mess. You're going to really go through some shit, right? So focus inside, overcome that challenge, the adversity, self-induce adversity and challenges in your life. Be proud of the work that you are doing. Get all your validation from the work that you are doing on the day-to-day. I'm here for you, everybody. I'd love to see your comments. I reply to every single comment. And the positive ones, if somebody wants to spew negativity, we're not in that. This ain't that, right? Come on. We're here to spread joy, positivity, help you guys with your real estate businesses, help ourselves. The more people I help, right, the more it helps me. Because I'm sitting here rattling off the breakthroughs that I kind of experienced here today. I'm teaching this to you, but guess who else I'm teaching it to? I'm regurgitating it to myself, right? So I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.